This entire trip, Ryan's been sneaking secret feet pics of everyone, and this is the first time I saw his feet.
That doesn't mean I like it.
That's fair.
Stop it.
I've been waiting to issue you an apology. Yeah.
What?
I know.
Well, there's a million things I could really apologize for.
Is it
but
the thing that I called you out for at dinner?
David Dobrik.
Yeah, David Dobrik.
Just let her go. Let her
No,
do
it
it.
has nothing to do with David
All right,
Dobrik. I try not to bring up David Dobrik while his eye is stitched shut. But
Thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you.
On our last episode together, you had very kind intentions and a kind thought to me, and you were like, listen, I want to see you as healthy as possible. I think that you should, try a challenge or a health kick or, you know what I mean? I think you should do something like that. And I think that I've been so stuck in my ways of the way that I've always made my content and the way that my fans are. But you have opened me up to a very new, different, highly intelligent, amazing audience, I might add, that is more supportive of a healthy lifestyle. And I think that my judgment towards what I think people wanted to see was very clouded by the way I've been stuck in my ways. And I still wasn't ready to do a health challenge. And then I left and I went to Miami and I spent 9 days there. You can imagine the things that I did over those 9 days.
I've been there. I ended up in jail.
It's the darkest city in the United States, And I woke up on my 9th day in Miami and I was like, Jeff was right. I can't live like this. I need to do something healthy for myself. And I came home and I have started 75 Hard.
Wow.
And
I love that.
I was telling you this and you were like, don't do it because of me, But I don't, you have to keep in mind that my best friends, the people I surround myself with, we're wild, we're crazy. You need sober, motivational people, Strava app. God, I need that shit.
Garmin watch.
Yeah,
Garmin watch.
You become who you hang out with, and it makes it a lot easier. Like, say somebody wants to get sober, and you hang out with a bunch of idiots that go to the bar every night. It's going to be tough.
Makes it a lot harder.
Be a lot harder.
No matter what, it's on you, and you can do it in that environment. But you having people to fall back on when you need that is important. And honestly, the comments on that episode were so sweet. Everyone being like, Tana, we would love to see that. We'll support you. Blah blah blah. And I think it's exciting. It's a different type of content. I'm excited to go home and do healthy with you and vlog it for them and know they'll enjoy it.
See, my whole thing was your response to it was so good and it made sense to me at the time. And it's like, I used to deal with this with Jonah when I was trying to help him out lose weight. And he was like, no, you don't understand. This is my thing. I've worked so hard for this. This is my comedy style. And I can get that, but also I was trying to get to a healthy in between. Yeah,
which is rare for you because it's a personal thing. It's, you know what I mean? Maybe people would love to see me be feral forever for content, but personally, you're maybe this would be good for you.
I just suggested it to you because it genuinely helps me out through all that I'm going through. Look at me with the watch on, going for walks. I'm scared of a day that if something happened where I tore my knee and I can't do it for months. Even this, I'm just I need to do something. I needed to go for a walk before this, but that's me. What you said works for you. Outlet. I think, who knows, you might fall in love with it. Ryan asked me today.
I was gonna say, who knows, you might fall off the wagon.
Yeah, that's true. That could happen too. But Ryan asked me today. He was like, you asked me how I started working out, right?
Just when did you what Jeff was or what Mike was actually trying to ask you? Just being when did you get into fitness? Have you always been into fitness?
Oh yeah. No, it was jail. It was my first stay in jail. I came out and I was I didn't even know my body could do this because I was a little skinny, fat, fucking crackhead looking kid when I was living in Miami. And when I got out, I was I don't want to waste that because I just used this time to better myself. And I was and I'm not going to look at that I had to sit in jail. I looked at it this was a boot camp. I did all this work. Now I don't want to waste that work. And I think who knows, you might like it or you might just go back to the old Tana, and that works too. And people love you for who you are.
At the end of the day, I think that discipline and taking out factors and in and out and not necessarily being reliant on things. Even let's say my lifestyle isn't fucking 75 hard forever. Being able to be okay, I don't have to fucking get up. You know what I mean? And I've done little health stints where I work out every day or where I go sober for 60 days or I do whatever. But to actually challenge myself for 75 days to do all of it and just test out a completely different lifestyle, just to prove that I can, I guess.
You learn about yourself.
For sure.
A lot of people don't know the potential they have, they could do with their bodies, what their bodies could do. Yeah. They think they're just born into this. Oh, my family is has this body style or whatever, so I'm going to be stuck like this. But it's really not. You'd be surprised.
I just think also that your relationship with alcohol, that's why I'm doing 75 hard is I think
it's funny how everybody does Mike's workout that he quit after 7 days.
I think like my relation, like I'll drink on weekends and like celebrations and stuff like that. Because I was like starting to drink like every single night, and I was like, this is not good.
It's scary to like not. Yeah, you have to be able to like have a healthy relationship with it. So it's good to take it.
And when you were getting into like fitness, you weren't sober for like 4 more years or something, right?
No,
right?
fuck no. I was drinking and I would just work out to sweat it out.
Yeah.
So you would just do that till how old were you?
I didn't do like a complete shift all at once.
27.
You know, yeah, 27. I
We're
quit.
good.
No, I quit drinking at
27.
28, almost 29. I quit drinking.
Bro, rack up the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got plenty of time. So your response was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But also, it would be cool for you to just see what potential you have.
I also just hate feeling stagnant. And I think at the end of Miami, I was like, okay, I do this and I don't want to feel stagnant in it and do it all the time. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do something different. And like, yes, you did it at 29. I don't know how you felt physically or mentally then. I didn't know you. This was BT before Tana, you know, but I feel 35 sometimes, you know, and it's like I want to feel a little better sometimes because I'm always doing my work and trekking through it. That's obviously any time I've ever done it. It's like I just hate, like even today, I'm already on 75 hard, I guess. So like for a day, I ate healthy and like wasn't drinking, like whatever, and hadn't been drinking and had been eating healthy all weekend. I woke up today and I was like much more motivated, you know, versus I would still do it, but I'd be like, oh my God, kill me, you know.
It's hard for people to really think like, I'm going to switch it up and change because you're not overweight. It's not like you're going to feel like, oh, fuck, like I'm sick of living like this.
But I'm definitely sick of the party lifestyle. I feel that way.
Usually people have to hit rock bottom to make a drastic change in their life.
I've hit a few.
I guess that Miami might have been rock bottom for you health wise. You're coughing a lot now. So it sounds like
that's the vape. So here's my plan. Like 35, 40 days into 75. The way I thought that was me until like a day ago. It's just a random coughing sound.
I thought that was you.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's not. But I'm getting there. Once I'm like 40 days into it, I'm going to start with the nicotine patches. But I also have a brand deal coming up for an amazing stop vaping type of vape. So if you see the patch on me, it's not that. It's totally the vape.
Dope.
I'll stop vaping soon. And then hopefully we'll go an octave higher and have less of a cough. But I can't do it all at once. Like, come on.
You're a successful businesswoman, but you're still in your 20s, you know? You're fine. Like, that's why.
Still a woman.
You're still a woman.
Still a woman.
You can't really change.
Yeah. Get in the kitchen.
Yeah, I agree.